Hello, I'm Philip Stoten. I'm here at Productronica 2015 and I'm joined by Jeff and Eduardo from Aismalibar. Guys, thanks for joining us. Jeff, if you could start just by giving us a background on where you are in terms of business, what's been happening over the last couple of years.
Our product is a single-sided IMS substrate. We also do multi-layer and flexible applications, but business actually has been very, very good for us the last few years. Since the last Productronica, we've had double-digit growth each year, and it's mainly been driven by LED application and the automotive industry, aerospace industry, residential lighting industries, etc.
Okay, good stuff. And 2 years ago, you were introducing new products to the market here, new product launches. How have those gone? How have those settled into the market?
Very well. Last product we announced at Productronica was the HTC ultra-thin material, specifically for the automotive industry. We've received in the past couple of years heavy specification with some of the largest OEMs for headlights in automotive, and as a result we've become a platform material for Mercedes, BMW, Audi.
Okay, that's very valuable. What are the key technologies in that, Eduardo, that are making them choose your material?
Well, we developed a very thin layer to improve the thermal management of the board. It took us a couple years to achieve this technology because of the electrical problems in the substrate, but we finally got it, and this technology with 35 micron dielectric layer was really appreciated by many LED suppliers, especially on the automotive industry, that they require very powerful LEDs.
Yeah, and that technology leadership is really important, isn't it? And you do that in other areas as well.
Yes, we also have a lot of customers doing the same technology for street lights. That also requires a lot of power in the LEDs, and these customers tend to use the highest specified material to have a fast thermal transmission.
Okay, and Jeff, what products are you bringing new to the market this time here?
One of our newest products, actually I have a sample right here, is FlexTherm. And this is a single-sided insulated metal substrate that's actually bendable.
Okay.
So if you can imagine for PCB circumstances where you have many PCBs that are tied together with cables, one PCB could solve that where it could be bent around into many different shapes.
Okay, so lots going on. What about new technologies that you're working on in the background? What are people demanding from their materials now, and what's really keeping you up at night in terms of technical development?
Well, the IMS technology has a constant problem. It's how to improve the thermal management of the boards. To improve this, we have made a new substrate that we have called it FastTherm. This is an aluminium-based material with a very thin layer of 100 micron of array copper at the top, bonded with a very unique technology with no adhesive. And on top of this, we add some dielectrical layer and the functional copper. And we use a special milling center to remove the dielectrical layer and have a really fast transmission of the temperature from the LED directly into the copper. By doing this technology, we can reduce 30 to 50 degrees of the LED on the joint point, and this is really one of our latest technologies.
Yeah, there are a lot of technical demands out there. Some of them you mentioned, like the automotive sector, clearly coming from the German market. Jeff, is there much coming from the Chinese market, the American market? Where are you seeing most of the technologies being driven from?
I'd say the Asia market seems to be a lot of low-tech applications, but most recently in the US market, where my focus is, we've seen a lot of applications in aerospace, street lighting. One of our largest customers is an OEM that does the stadium lighting for all the NFL stadiums in the US.
Yeah, and that feedback's coming to you from the OEMs or from the board manufacturers themselves?
I'd say initially from the board manufacturers, but as we work with the OEMs directly and they test our newest products, we get a lot of very positive feedback from them and them wanting to specify our material and include it in many of their new technologies.
Yeah, and that design in like the automotive industry is really important to you. Guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your time. Enjoy the rest of the show and pleasure to see you again.